but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside for Bagley. Driving to the basket.
And once Bagley gets a burst of speed, watch out. He is determined to drop the hammer.
Here's SGA. And the rejection by Lively. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Irving looking for an opening. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Maverick front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks making the shot.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Flying with it. Williams picks him up.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Holmgren can't hit. Here's Dallas. They've scored 10 straight. And finished off by Bagley.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And Flagg throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's SGA. Hasn't made one yet.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Bagley with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here is Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Takes the three. Rebound by Wallace.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
I've been over here talking shit for the last 2-3 minutes.
That's his first foul. Pass to Johnson.
Nah, yo black ass. Because you like, I know Baji hate playing. I said I hate playing your black ass too.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Middleton.
I just hate playing this.
Before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere
on
the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing. And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
For Oklahoma City, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. He misses the free throw.
He got nothing else to do.
And he misses the second one as well.
Can't
So
be on
he's
midgets
0 for 2
no more,
that
so.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness.
You said
And
what?
It helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Back to Washington. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Pass to Iguodaro. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Smith outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They're transitioning it.
I'd had another one right as soon as you left.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
A.J. Johnson
Mavericks leading by 16. Thompson outside. Middleton outside.
This nigga plays the same skill, bro. This shit is so.
Middleton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Dallas. And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
Shoots the 3. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Washington. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Wallace gets double teamed. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Nope.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And, Tim, you think about rim-running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And a missed layup. Thunder trailing by 17. Mitchell wide open. The Thunder with another miss. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Wide open shot is on the money. And so here is Oklahoma City. They host the Kings after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 5.
Wow, he's just as lethal as he has ever been in this league. Thompson's accuracy is top shelf.
For 3, Mitchell.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team. Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
To the inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Gafford with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Washington. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty
good on the triple. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 18. Outside Williams. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Right side, Irving. Holmgren with the steal. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Flag. To the middle. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Back to Bagley. 3 seconds left. That one doesn't go. And so it's Dallas.
Top 3.
With an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous.
They do it based off what their initial
potential
was.
Back to the action in just a minute.
Which is cool.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
That's it.
Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Christie with the rebound.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And the Mavericks with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Next up will be a home game matchup against the Pacers. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Holmgren in the post. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside for Bagley. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 15. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a wide open look for SGA. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Now, here's Holmgren. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Irving, and it's good for 2. Irving's got 6.
Well, he is so creative when he drives. Even with contact, he can stay locked in and finish.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mavericks leading by 17. On the wing, Christie. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. And it's flag missing. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The kick out to Williams. Back to SGA. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nice jump shot. Good.
Just reliable.
He wasn't in the drive.
Just always trying
So
to
it had
make
to
the
be.
right play.
Here's the 3. Right side, Williams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And it's SGA missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Stolen by Dort. Pass to Sorber. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Thompson right side. Back to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. And stolen by Williams. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Kevin?
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Thunder trailing by 18. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Gafford. Here's Middleton. Stolen. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And here is Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Caruso.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Yeah, man, I can't guarantee that. I ain't saving shit. I ain't saving nothing. I get Jalen Johnson. Hold on. Yeah.
Mavericks leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Mitchell. At the elbow, Smith. The Thunder with another miss.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Really left alone that time. Middleton's got his third basket of the night.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Mitchell. The tray. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 14.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
The three. Smith missing again. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective.
31.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dallas leading by 18. Thompson outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Middleton. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Smith.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Irving. Here's White. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 18. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's White. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And yes, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Irving with a clean look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. So they foul intentionally. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA. Well-rounded, that's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development. That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically,
I'm Chuggy, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hitting on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers, do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a
hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, BA, I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now off the inbound. And it's flag missing. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Holmgren left side. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Here's Christie. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. And the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good. SGA's got 7.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3.
That's what happened the last time. Everybody said they wanted to do it.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Where's Burger? Where the biggest burger gonna be at? He already gone.
Mavericks trail by 10. Over to the left wing. Here's Irving. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Here's Oklahoma City now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys, back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Christie with a steal.
God.
Pass to Bagley. On the wing, Irving. 9 points in the game. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. SGA's got 11 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 12 points for him.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now SGA. 11 points in the game. And yep, it's good.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Outside Christie. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Elbow shot on the way. And it's SGA missing. Outside Irving. Lively shot is off. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter.
I send off some days for Glenn Robinson.
Leading the charge. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
You said what for who?
City.
Man, I'll
Nothing.
say this. I mean,
you can stop us.
Mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively.
Hey,
just
Warriors, brother,
so
I just took you off mute. I will definitely do it right back again, bro.
A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hold on, bro. This nigga don't fucking understand, bro.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Mitchell with room to shoot. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy,
hey, can y'all inform him that he is
just not the result you hope for. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Now here's Mitchell, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Middleton outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Iguodaro. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Middleton goes in. Pass to Mitchell. And Gafford with the block.
Wow. A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith. They get it back. Here's Wallace. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Thompson outside. Pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Here's Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Stolen by Gafford. It's Johnson with a drive. Out to Thompson. Pass to Middleton. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Caruso has size and skill and a knack for knowing where it's coming off, and he makes good use of it there.
And here's Middleton. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I just love the ball movement.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's SGA. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
This nigga really
back to Washington.
Really try to give me the Trey Austin day, man.
On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. with the fadeaway.
That one gotta be dropped.
He's 1 for 3 on the day. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Williams. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Thompson. Middleton outside. Thompson in the post. Left side, Johnson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City trailing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And that one's good. Flag. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And it's SGA missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Irving, no good.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And SGA gets it to go.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
What do you say?
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
I don't know.
Right side, Irving. Stolen. So there's the whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's SGA.
Oh, why did he do it so slow?
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Irving for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
I want to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kyrie's a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Brian, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Here's Flagg. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Only 1 turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
Irving. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Irving. Out to Bagley. Here's Christie. And the layup falls. Christie's got his first 2 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Outside Christie. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Outside for Irving. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. Outside Christie. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Thompson. Stripped away. Here's the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
13 fouls.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Middleton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Got it. 8 points for Chris Middleton. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early, and it kept the pressure on defensively.
Gets the three to fall.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Outside Jones. The three from Thompson. Smith with the rebound. Thunder with a lead. Right side Mitchell. Caruso outside. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Alex Caruso playing bigger than his size. Nice.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Caruso. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City.
The Mavericks, 52.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Thompson outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smith, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Mitchell misses.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Jones. Clock at 6. The 3 from Washington. Stolen by Mitchell. Ahead. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Smith banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Iguodala grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Smith outside. Stolen by Gafford. Jones with the ball. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. P.J. Washington got off the deck in a hurry.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Middleton. Back to Washington. Outside Jones. The 3 from Thompson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Washington. Out to Thompson. Pass to Middleton. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Washington. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The 3, Smith. No luck on that one.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Irving. Christie outside. Here's Irving. 4 on the clock. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Here's Dallas now. They're on a 16-6 run. Now Lively. Oh, he jammed it.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Ball stolen. In transition. And a quick 2 as he powers it in.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
I'm just not a fan of him.
Now Williams. SGA explodes to the rim.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Thunder trail by 12. Oh, no good on the layup.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Klay Thompson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Down it goes!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Christie! And so Dallas takes this one.